What's up, guys? Sauce MMA, and it's finally that time. It is finally fight week after 6 weeks of no UFC. I'm so happy to be finally talking about a fight. This is so cool. I'm really excited for this card. Super stacked. A lot of great fights on this card. I'm gonna be doing my predictions for the main card, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. First fight of the main card. This is gonna be a great fight. All these fights in this card are gonna be really good, except one. I'll talk about that later. But this fight's gonna be great. Gene Silva's a great fighter. He's super excited. Well, I wouldn't say it was like great, but he's super exciting, you know. Arnold Allen's super good too. Super underrated. In this matchup, I see people picking John Silva, which I can't even lie. I'm gonna pick John Silva too, just because Arnold Allen. The injuries, he hasn't fought in I think 2 years. He hasn't fought in 2 years. It's been a long time since he's fought. Plus the injuries, and I think the UFC, what they're trying to do here is they're trying to get John Silva in the top 5 so they can give him a title shot. I do think there's going to be at least one fighting nerd that gets a title shot in 2026. It's probably going to be John Silva or it's going to be Carlos Prates. But for this fight, I'm predicting Gene Silva by either a dominant decision or he could stop Arnold Allen. But Arnold Allen's so tough, dude. He's so scrappy and tough. I'm going to say Gene Silva by decision. I don't think he flatlines Arnold Allen. He very well could. It's possible. Arnold Allen could also beat him too. But like my prediction right now for the fight is I'm going to pick Gene Silva by decision. Derek Lewis versus Waldo Cortes-Acosta. This fight, I already know Derek Lewis can start the fight by doing like a flying knee, or he always starts his fights by doing something insane. This is going to be a great fight. It's going to end in a knockout. That's just how it is. You look at these two guys both finish a lot of people. Derek Lewis has the most knockouts in UFC history. This fight's not going to a decision at all. I'm going to pick Derek Lewis, and I'm going to explain. Like, just hear me out. Now, Waldo has good hands. He's got some quick hands. He's a good boxer. But Derek Lewis, he's just... If you've seen the Alexander Volkov fight, you know what I'm talking about. Derek Lewis was losing that entire fight. Last 30 seconds, he just locks in and knocks him out. I see that happening here. Plus, Derek Lewis is just... he's a really fluky fighter. I can't even lie. I really see Derek... Because Derek Lewis has so much power. I think people are overrating Waldo's hands. Like, yes, he's good, but the people are talking about him like he's like prime Taporia or something like that. His boxing is good, but it's not like elite level boxing. Derek Lewis, he lands one left hook or right. You see the Gonzalez and Teixeira fight. He lands like a crappy left hand that lands on his chin, drops him. Like, I feel like Waldo Cortez's game and like his hands and stuff, the way he fights, I could definitely see Derek Lewis just going in there with even a jab or landing something and just dropping him. I feel like he's not ready for Derek Lewis. Like, Derek Lewis, like, he has questionable cardio, but there was a picture of him that popped up online of him walking in the park. He looked in great shape for the fight. I could tell he actually looked like, even for Derek Lewis standards, he looked in pretty good shape. And Waldo Acosta, I mean, if Derek beats him, he gets in the top 5, we could see Derek Lewis title shot, maybe? Oh, we'll never know. But for this fight, I'm picking Derek Lewis by knockout. I could be completely wrong, but I could literally go 0-5 on this card. I hope that doesn't happen. But for this fight, Derek Lewis by knockout is my prediction. So I actually got the order wrong for the card, and this fight right here, the fight you see on the screen is supposed to be before the Derek Lewis fight. And yeah, I got the order wrong, but I'm still going to do a prediction for this. I mean, I think this card, the issue is that I think Umar versus Figgy should be in the main card. I don't know why Rosa Namajunas versus Natalia Silva is in the main card. I can't even act like I care for this fight. I can't even lie. I'm going to pick Rosa Namajunas because just... I like her bald head. I don't know. I'm going to pick her by, I don't know, by decision. I don't know. This fight, it's going to kill the momentum. The Arnold Allen fight's probably going to be great. Then this fight's probably going to suck. I can't even lie. It's women's MMA. I'm going to go a little rant here. We needed fights like Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. Like, the last big fight you could have made was Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili, and it was awful. It's like this fight, I'm not excited. I'm not excited for this fight. I'm not going to sit here and be like, fake hardcore. Dude, this is the fight I've been waiting for, dude. I'm not excited for this fight. I'm not going to sit here and just pretend I am. Rose Namajunas by decision, I guess. Time to talk about the new co-main event. Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. I am really excited to see Sean O'Malley back. And for this fight, everyone's saying it. I'm not going to act like I'm some sort of genius. Sean O'Malley by knockout. I mean, Sean O'Malley has crazy power for bantamweight. He is really good. He is a really good striker. Super accurate. Super slick, you know. Only losses recently to Marab. That's justified completely. Song Yadong is good too, though. He has some good power. I've seen him, and he's got some decent wrestling too. It's not the same caliber as Marab's, but, you know, he can wrestle and grapple when it gets bad. I don't see him beating O'Malley, though, genuinely, because O'Malley Even in the second Merab fight, he showed improved takedown defense. Like if you're defending Merab's takedowns, I think you're pretty much your takedown defense is good. It's like McGregor and people are like, oh, his grappling sucks. Like it's because Khabib, it's Khabib. Like what do you expect? Like same with this. Like O'Malley, I think if Song Yadong tries to wrestle him, I think O'Malley is going to be ready for that, and I think he'll probably knock him out. I'm predicting Sean O'Malley by maybe I'm going to say O'Malley by round 2 knockout. I'd say a safe prediction. O'Malley because I think if he catches you clean, it's over. I genuinely think that because you saw how his kicks were strong. Like he teeped to Merab, it hurt his belly pretty good. So I'm gonna say O'Malley by round 2 knockout for this fight. If I'm wrong about round is fine. Like these predictions, it's not like if I say round 3 and it's round 2, like oh, like you got it wrong. Like no, I'm right because I said round 2 knockout. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a knockout by Sean O'Malley. Main event time: Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim title. And this fight right here, this is really interesting because this is actually, in my opinion, I think it's way closer. Like way, way closer than what everybody's saying. I see people like, dude, Patty, I saw my buddy who's a casual, like a really casual, dude, I think Patty knocks him out in round 1. No chance in hell that happens. No way. I think Gaethje's gonna be the first person, and this is my prediction for the fight, like so that could happen. Gaethje's probably gonna drop Patty because Patty's boxing defense is not great. He leaves his chin up so high. He's always like, scholars don't get knocked out. But Gaethje is going to be the first person I feel like really drop him and potentially hurt him. Gaethje could win. They really could. If the fight takes place in the feet, if Gaethje's able to defend Patty's takedowns, because I feel like Patty's kind of an overrated wrestler. He has good grappling. His grappling is really good. But his wrestling, like it's not like elite. Like I don't think his wrestling is as good as Charles Oliveira's wrestling. But I think Patty is great off his back and he's good on the ground. So I think if he gets Gaethje, like, if he gets Gaethje's back, the fight's basically over. He very well could submit Justin Gaethje. It's entirely possible. If Patty's going to win, it's by submission or by TKO. Like, if he gets Gaethje in the ground, like the Michael Chandler fight, if he gets Gaethje on his back and just landing elbows, just smashing him up, I can see that. But if it's on the feet, I can see Gaethje landing like one of those right hands where he's like, he's grunting super loud. He's like, then he lands it, and then it just drops Patty. I don't think Patty will get knocked out cold. I think if Gaethje is to win, he's gonna hit Patty with those crazy overhands, rock him, and then go in and chase him, then TKO him. So if Gaethje was to win, it'd be by that. But after all that being said, I'm picking Paddy Pimblett. I just don't think Gaethje has the. He's 37. He might have staph infection too. He has a giant bump on his neck. That could be staph. And he's not in his prime. I feel like his last good win was Dustin Poirier. It's been so long. Wow, Dustin Poirier by a head kick. And that was a long time ago. He beat Fiziev on short notice, but that's not really impressive. It's a short notice fight against a guy you already beat. And I think if Gaethje loses, he's going to retire. Realistically speaking, like, what is there left for Justin Gaethje to do if he loses this fight? I think Patty beats him by submission or by TKO. But Gaethje could win. Oh, it's tough because I feel like Gaethje is being underrated by everybody. I don't want to fence it. I really don't. This is tough. I'm going with Patty. I'm going to pick Patty by submission. Gaethje could win. Don't get twisted. If Gaethje beats him, everyone's like, dude, like you underestimate him. No. If Gaethje wins, I won't be surprised at all. It could happen. But I just think Patty's the advantage. You've seen Patty outside of camp. Patty walks around at 200 pounds and then he cuts down. Justin Gaethje's not that huge of a 155er. And plus Patty's physicality, just ragdolling Michael Chandler and stuff like that. He is shorter than Justin Gaethje, but he's got a better reach advantage. So I'm going to predict Patty. If I have time, I might do a video talking about why this fight's closer than people think. Because Justin Gaethje is getting written off so bad. Everybody's talking about how he's going to get demolished and Patty's just going to go out there and he's going to smoke him. I don't think so. I think Patty's going to face adversity in this fight. He's going to struggle against Justin Gaethje. But I think he's going to beat Justin Gaethje. That's my prediction. So those are my predictions for UFC 324. I am very excited for this card. Really excited. These fights are so good. The prelims are stacked. The main card is stacked. Except for the Namajunas fight. Get that off the main card, please. But other than that, great card. Super excited. And yeah, it's going to be it for today, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching.